Good morning. Welcome back to Mission Keto. It is Wednesday. Wednesday, about 6:30 in the morning. I'm having my first cup of coffee. I opted for a pot of coffee today. Who am I? I've been drinking a lot more coffee just in the mornings. And so what I did was I mixed the cinnamon dolce with some decaf. This is a lot stronger, not in a pod when it's fresh like that. So I like to mix it with some decaf to kind of tone it down for me a little bit. I've got my Equip grass-fed collagen, the unflavored. That's what it looks like. I just opened this one up. It comes with a scoop in it. Super nice and convenient. And then I've got my half and half and our stevia. And then I got Andy's decaf out too. He prefers that. He's going to go with the Star Wars mug today. So let's get this pouring. Sweet. And look at that. It really dissolves very quickly, that collagen. Look at that. It's already gone. I always say put it down first. You don't even need one of those little frothers or little blender things. So let me finish making my coffee and we will get into the day. All right, everyone. It is almost time for work and I'm getting into my office. The lighting in here is horrible. Andy and I are going to look into that this weekend and see if we can change the bulbs and everything. But I'm at my desk and I think I'm going to stand it up. I feel like standing up. So it's a desk that does the stand up, obviously, right? So we're going to stand it up. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so here is it. We got this off of Amazon and it looks like a mess right now because I got everything out that I needed. But, oh, and there's my little stuffed Jesus. I love that. I love that. He's watching over me all day. But we're going to press it and it just goes up. And I think it's like 40, 41 that I like. You can set it as well. 2 different settings for what you want. But it's nice to just kind of be able to change it up a little bit. It was more like that. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. So yeah, let's get to work. It's gonna be a great day. It is Wednesday, 7:52. I've got my coffee. Rafi's down there. They are, we have a lot on the side of us that was trees and just weeds and stuff. And apparently somebody bought it and they're going to be building there. And in the course of one day, they have knocked down all the trees and now they're like cleaning it up, I think. And I'll show you what it looks like later, but it is crazy how much they got in one day. So he's hearing these noises of literal trees going boom and different things happening with that big old bobcat that's out there. And you know, dogs are very sensitive to noises and everything. So he's been sticking close to me today, but he'll be okay. He'll be okay. Guys, I am crawling under here to show you Ralphie. Hi, Ralphie. Hi, big boy. I guess he didn't like those noises from the dumpster, but I think they're gone, Ralph. I think they're gone, okay? Do you need to go outside? Let's go outside. We're going to take a quick break, but I wanted to show you. Look at how handsome he is. He's the most handsomest boy. He really is. Yes. Let's go outside. Come on. Hey, everyone. We are back. It is 12:41. I just got back. Look, I was listening to Jason Aldean in the car. Who is a Jason Aldean fan? Blame It on You. It's one of our favorite songs. But we went to Firehouse Subs today. I've never tried them ever. And we were looking online and they did say that they will do no bun for whatever. And so I thought I would try them because there is a Jersey Mike's coming right down the road to our favorite Publix over by the beach. But until that happens, I thought I would try this place. It took me 15 minutes to go there and back. So I got an Italian sub and this is what it looks like. I'll go ahead and show you, but it's just basically like a Jersey Mike's. They don't cut up the meat though. They just lay it on there like they would have a sub. And then it comes with certain vegetables, but you can also add some on. And then you've got your Italian dressing. And I just realized I would eat this normally, but I just realized I have leftover salmon. The dressing that I made, the chipotle, no, the sriracha mayo that I made for the salmon air fryer bites. I think I'll put that on here, but I have all the veggies pretty much. I have jalapenos, black olives, green bell peppers, onions, tomatoes, all of it. So this looks really delicious. So I'm pretty excited about it. Let me know down below, have you been to Firehouse Subs? And if so, what is your favorite one there? Let me know, because we've never been, and I did confirm we can order ahead of time, and we can send Andy to go pick it up for us.
What?
So this will be a perfect amount of food. I'm actually starving right now. I haven't had anything yet today, and then I'll be ready for dinner, and I'm so excited about dinner. All right, so done with lunch. I'm about to go clock back in, but I wanted to give you my opinion of the Firehouse Subs salad. Very good. The only thing I didn't like, no, there were two things, because I'm used to Jersey Mike's, and it's very similar, same type of deal. Jersey Mike's, though, gives you your meat and less lettuce. It's not really a salad. You're just getting the exact same thing that they would put on your sub. I feel with Firehouse Subs, you're getting a salad with the meat that you would get thrown on top, which is fine. And then the other, it's just a lot of lettuce. And then the other thing is the meat is just meat and cheese you just saw just laid out there flat. You got to kind of chop it up. So you have to do some work. I don't want to do any work, but I did. Jersey Mike's, usually they cut it up into like the little pinwheel looking things. And I still have to cut it a little bit, but anyways, that's my opinion. It was very delicious. I just didn't eat all of the lettuce part of it because it just got to be too much. Because once you finish all the meat, you don't want to eat just the lettuce. At least I don't. So that was my opinion. Next time you see me, it'll probably be me talking, because I have some little announcements and thank yous that I want to talk about in a little bit. So see you next time. So here's what the lot next to our house looks like. And if you see those trees over there, like that lot, that's exactly what it looked like yesterday. They have cleared it out completely. OMG, that is crazy. Sorry for the wind. I'm gonna go. All right, everyone, it is dinner time. It is 5:41. I got out of work late tonight, but I had a very productive day. But this is what I'm making for dinner tonight. So one of my favorite Chinese food go-tos was Mugu Gai Pan, and I don't really have it anymore at all. And I was looking through this cookbook by Maria Emmerich. It's one of I think one of her popular ones, Keto Restaurant Favorites. And I'm like, I need inspiration. And I was like, how have I not seen this before? So this is what it looks like. I'm altering it just a little bit, but for the most part, I'm not adding the bok choy because I never have bok choy in anything else. And I didn't want to buy a bunch of it and then have it left over and get wasted. So instead of the bok choy, I am doing the bamboo shoots and the mushrooms, but I'm gonna do water chestnuts because I think that's in there too. So very excited to make this. And she's got some cauliflower rice in the corner over here, like 4 different plates. I'm gonna opt for some noodles. These are like the skinny noodles that I got from BJ's, and we're gonna just kind of mix it all together at the end. But I'm so excited to have this. I have really always loved this since I was a kid. And besides sweet and sour chicken, this is my go-to for Chinese food. So I want to know down below, what's when you were going to Chinese food, or maybe you are now and you've got some keto tricks up your sleeve, let me know what you're getting at the Chinese restaurants because I need to know. But I'm going to show you everything. Okay, now I don't want to show you the recipe because she did all that work there. I'm going to link the cookbook for you down below. It is in my Amazon storefront. I also have a whole bunch of cookbooks. My favorite ones are listed there. But these are all the ingredients that you need for it. So you need some oil, some bone broth. I'm using beef. It called for chicken, but are we really going to be able to tell? I don't think so. Some confectioner's sweetener of your choice. Mushrooms. This is why I got the can of bamboo shoots and the water chestnuts. I'm going to add this in last, but it's the skinny noodles I was just telling you about. Some minced garlic, some ginger, some chicken. I've got these chicken tenders that I got from Butcher Box that have been in the freezer. And look at that, they are organic and free range. I'm pretty excited about having these. And then some salt and pepper. So let's get started making it. Okay, before we get started making it, I do want to do some like housekeeping stuff. I have a few people to thank. I want to thank 2 new members for joining the channel. We've got Stacy and Shelly. Thank you guys so much for joining the channel. It means the world to us. And if you have not, any of our members, if you have not received a welcome card from us with some stickers, we like to spoil our members. So let me know down below. I understand if you don't want to share your personal information, that's okay. But there are a few of you that I've reached out to and I haven't heard back, and I just want to make sure that you get all the benefits for being a member. So just reach out to me however you need to. On the website, you can message me on Facebook or on Instagram. So just want to let you know. I know Shelly got hers, and we also want to know your birthday because we send birthday cards too. And then I also want to say thank you to Paul that bought us a coffee. We had, I don't think I have it listed in the description box anymore, but it's still something that is live. I just, for some reason, keep forgetting to add it, but it must have been from an older video. So thank you, Paul, for buying us a coffee. And thank you to everybody, honestly, anybody, if you are liking, if you're commenting, if you're using a discount code, if you're, watching through the commercials, if you're a member, whatever it may be, that is helping our channel out. And all we want to do is grow and help motivate and inspire others. So we appreciate you no matter what. And even if it's prayers, like I've said before, we will take it. So thank you guys so much, because I also want to say thank you for those of you who are very understanding about like sponsored content and when we do reviews of products and stuff, because we do get products sent to us. A lot of companies reach out to us and we turn them down because it's not going to work for the channel. And I know we can see on those videos, on any video, we can see if people have subscribed or unsubscribed. And it's funny because it seems like it's a little bit higher on those sponsored videos or when we're doing a review or something. And I get it, it's okay. I don't like certain things as well. But you can't ever gauge. We really don't know why people are leaving, but it just seems ironic, I guess you could say. But we do appreciate that you guys understand, this is a second job for us, and it's not, we're still a very small channel. So being monetized on YouTube for us is very tiny, very tiny. So it is nice when we do get sponsorships or other things like that, or when you use a discount code. That stuff kind of just helps us and motivates us to keep going as well. But I have to tell you something funny. So remember the video that we did announcing the big news that we are going to be first-time grandparents? You won't believe this. We had 2 or 3 people unsubscribe from that video. Can you believe it? Nope. We don't want happiness in our life. We don't want to be a part of that. No, I don't know why. Like I said, it might not have even been because of that, but it was just mind-boggling. I'm like, did they think that was clickbait? Because it wasn't. That was big news for us. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Everybody has reasons for everything. I am not in those people's shoes, and for whatever reason they unsubscribe. But I just thought that was like crazy because that was a big, exciting moment for us. But that was really it. I just wanted to spend a few moments thanking, appropriately thanking everyone, because we really do appreciate you guys, and I probably don't say it enough. And I just want you to know that, there's times when I'm and I don't feel like doing things, but I really miss it when I'm not doing it. So I miss talking to you guys and interacting with you guys. So let's make this dinner because I'm so excited about it. Let's get started. All right, so the first part of this is super easy. We're just gonna put a little bit of oil in the pan. I should have turned it on. How much? 2 tablespoons. So let me add just a tiny bit more. And I'm gonna put it on a pretty good high heat. Pretty good high heat. And we're gonna add the mushrooms, and you need a whole 8-ounce container. I went ahead and got sliced so I would not have to slice each and every one of these myself. So we're gonna do that. And what's really interesting is this only makes 2 servings. This is a lot of food here. According to her recipe, let me see. Yeah, yields 2 servings. That's a lot, in my opinion. But we'll see. I mean, that's without adding rice or noodles too. So interesting. So we're just gonna cook these until they're golden brown, and then we're gonna add the can of water chestnuts and bamboo shoots, and then you could definitely do the bok choy if you wanted. I got mushroom on me. So yeah, then we're gonna transfer this to another plate and cook the chicken with the garlic and the ginger. So while I'm waiting on this, I'll speed this part up for you, but I'm gonna start chopping up the chicken, and I'm gonna want little bite-sized pieces, just like she has actually. That's my, you know, kind of go-to when I'm making chicken like this. And then I can cut off all the icky pieces that I don't want. So we're gonna do this first. Let's speed it up and we'll continue in a minute. Okay, while this is cooking, I just wanted to tell you something real quick. So these were chicken tenders, and you know they have those little tendons, those yucky white pieces, like a rib piece in the middle. I have a tip on how to get those out very quickly. I'm gonna pop that in right now for you to see, because I think I did a short or a TikTok on it some time ago. It's been a couple of years, but it's an amazing little tip. Tip? I don't know. Tip. I was trying to say trick and tip at the same time. So check that out, and then we'll come back. We're just waiting for this chicken to cook, and then we're gonna kind of make our sauce, which is gonna be the broth that I have over here with some swerve. You know what I'm surprised is not in here? Some coconut aminos, but I might mix some of that up with the noodles. That's gonna be kind of separate. But doesn't it seem like a lot of food though when you add all this together, like 2 helpings? It just seems like an awful lot to me. But anyway, so here's that tip.
Are you guys totally grossed out by the chicken tendon inside the chicken tenderloins? That little piece right there? Ugh. I know I am. So here's a hack that I saw, and I thought I would try it. You grab onto it with a paper towel so you can get a good grip on it, and then put your fork in between it and pull down, and look at that. I can't believe it.
I'm done. Look at that. Mugu gai pan, and instead of rice, I've just got some noodles, but you know, Chinese food does noodles too. I don't know what they're called, but we're gonna taste this, and I'm pretty darn excited about this. And you know what? It's probably about 3 meals for me. That's a lot of food here. But I bet you it just fills you up very well. So we're gonna try to get a little bit of every bite. A water chestnut, a bamboo shoot, a piece of chicken, some mushroom, and some noodles, of course, because I have to have some kind of fake carb, right? Look at that, that's hot. Whew. And I did cut these noodles down a little bit too, because they're very long, and this way it's just easier, you know, bite size. But I am so, ooh, yum, I'm so excited. It's very hot, so hopefully I do not burn my mouth. Andy's gone. Oh, Maria Emmerich, this is delicious. I'm a happy camper. Stay tuned. There's a few other things that I'm going to be making out of this in the next few weeks too. Something I have always wanted to try. I'm not going to tell you what it is though. But I can't wait. That's going to be a feast that night. But yeah, that's what's for dinner tonight. Making something that I have loved in the past that's not keto, and having it, enjoying it while I'm doing keto. And I think It was just like 6 carbs. She breaks it down very well. I altered it a little bit with the water chestnuts, so it's gonna be probably a little bit more. We'll just round it up to 10, and then we're safe. But like I said in my grocery haul, it was just water chestnuts and water. That's it. It's nothing like processed or anything like that. So I'm feeling pretty okay about those carbs. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please let me know down below if you did like it and if you would try this. And I want to know what your favorite Chinese food meal is. And that is it. Thanks again so much for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It definitely gets us out there, hopefully anyways, to other people looking to maybe improve their health. And stay tuned to Andy's channel for some upcoming stuff too. I'm not sure what's coming up, but he's always working on something. What? So, all right, guys, see you on the next one. Bye.